Hey guys, it's Jem here with your Divine Masculine reading. As always, check out the Divine Feminine reading as well if you haven't. As always, this is a general read, so please just take what resonates. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. And remember, we have both energies in us, so it can relate whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. Okay, so let's just see what's going on with the masculines at this time. All right, wow. Okay. Now, I feel like I have drawn this card for masculines like for the last 3 weeks, if not a month. These 5 cups, there's this... I still feel like there's this bit of poor me mood going on. Like, what have I done? What have I missed? What have I lost? But, there's still opportunity. There's still opportunity. If you've got to start reflecting on what's been done, the past of what has maybe left you upset and sad, and just like there is a chance to still rebuild here. Okay, like there's still opportunity to change things, to make things better, to start again and build differently again. I'm hearing like crying over spilled milk. Okay, so spirit in that sense, I feel like is just saying like there is no use crying over spilled milk. Okay, in that terminology, if you spill milk, you clean it up. So all you need to do, masculines, is just clean up your mess. And it's not even necessarily a mess, but it's just taking responsibility for the fact that you can make a difference if you want to. Okay, this 10 of Wands, I'm feeling like because of this constant reflection and feeling like everything's just over, like I'm feeling like this, I'm hearing like drama queen. Okay, like I'm hearing like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. Again, I feel like I've said that every reading in the last month, but it's not. Okay, you are making yourself carry these burdens around for the sake of not moving forward. Okay, ooh, that's a hard truth. But spirit is saying like you can keep carrying this around and keep complaining that it's heavy, or you can close this cycle, put down the weight, and take the opportunity that is still there to rebuild, to change, to move forward, to reconnect, rekindle, whatever is going on for you masculines. But I do feel like you are coming to the end of this cycle. 10 is always about completion. But as you can see, like he is just carrying all these wands. Like there is no need to carry them around. You are not, you're not impressing anyone. You're not proving your strength by being weighed down by burdens. Okay, it is stronger to admit that it's too heavy and put it down and start fresh. All right, so I do feel like it's completing, but I do still feel, like I said, the crying over spilled milk, you can't do that anymore. You have to make a decision. And then that is kind of followed up by the 7 of Cups here. Like this is saying like you have options. You can put your energy into any of these cups that aligns with feeling emotionally fulfilled. Okay? You have the choice. And I feel like because of the past, you're afraid of making a choice. Because I feel like this has really created quite a burden for you. I'm hearing like you thought you could get away with it. So I'm potentially, this is for masculines who may have done the dirty on someone, or maybe thought, they didn't have to give as much as they were receiving. And now it's kind of backfired. And I do feel this is around a feminine. I do feel like the feminine was related to a masculine as well. So like I said, it could be something different, but I do feel that's where it's at today. But you've got choices, masculine, you do. At the end of the day, you can still sit here and be, woe is me, or you can look at your choices. Okay? Does it mean you're going to leave the past and reconnect and rekindle, make a change for yourself so that you can come forward to your feminine again? Or are you willing to change completely, let it all go, completely start fresh? Are you going to follow something that, fires you up? Are you going to go for something that brings you abundance? Are you going to go for something that brings you peace? These are all important choices right now, and it is all good to sit and reflect on the past, but I feel like you need to look at these new opportunities now and be like, okay, what is the best one to bring me back to this Two of Cups? All right. The past helps you by letting you identify where you've gone wrong and identifying where you need to potentially change habits, beliefs, heal. Okay, this isn't judgment, masculines. I know, like, with the full moon coming up, I feel like you're actually going to let a lot of this go under the full moon. I just saw the moon. I know it's not a full moon, but it's very symbolic that this is all coming up for you to purge under this full moon at Friday. But I do see with your options as well, again, you've got to make a decision, okay? And for a lot of you, that is going to require vulnerability. That's going to require putting down the act, the burdens, whatever it is, and being like, you know what? I have to be brave. I have to make a decision and go forward. The only reason you will ever feel stuck, masculine, is because you're not making a decision. Okay, so if you feel like you need to make a decision, that's simply what you need to do, is make a decision. It's not going to be right or wrong. It will always be supported no matter which way you go. So you may as well take the one that feels the scariest, because it will work out. But yeah, I am just seeing, like I said, I feel like the full moon is really pushing you to let go of this sort of victim mentality. And funnily enough, with this whole... It's very, like, the masculine I feel is very wounded at this time, okay? I'm hearing wounded masculine. And this could just be the fact that you don't feel like you're enough. You don't feel like you... I'm hearing like other man she needs. So potentially you don't feel like you're enough, whether it's women in general or men in general, whatever you're into, or whether you don't feel like you're enough to get that job, that promotion, that relationship. This is the time where you need to make the decision to go for the opportunity that is going to make you feel more confident in yourself, to heal these wounds so that you can step up and actually achieve what you want that brings you emotional fulfillment, okay? And here's the tip, hot tip from Spirit, it's not in the past. Okay. Like I said, lessons come from the past, experience comes from the past, yes, but then choosing to not keep making the same mistakes or not staying stuck is a choice. So this is where it's at. Finally, we do have the Knight of Swords. So masculines, I do see you making movement. Okay, I see you making that decision and going, okay, it's forward from here. I have to go in, I have to be brave, and there's no more mucking around. Okay, so I do feel like you're going to gain a bit of logic here. You're going to be quite methodical in your approach. The Swords is very swift, it's very quick. Can be a little bit stubborn, so watch that. But I do see you getting on your horse and being like, that's it. No more victim, no more bullshit, I'm going forward. Okay, and remember, whatever you choose, it will be the right decision for you. Even if it's scary, even if it doesn't feel right at the start, Spirit will always support you no matter which decision you make. You just have to make the decision to get on the horse and go forward. All right, no more sitting in the field and crying over spilled milk. It's time to be brave, get on that horse and be that knight in shining armor and go for it. Okay? Headspace for the masculines. Okay, clarity, belief. So I do believe you know what you want to do. You know what you want to do. You want a new beginning and you know what you want. Okay, so don't sit here and tell us you don't know what you want right now. You do. And this is the thing, you are continuing to weigh yourself down with the burden of making a decision. Your mind even knows what to do. Now that is impressive. Usually that's the one we have to convince. So in your mind, you know what to do. You know how to do it, but you are just keeping yourself burdened. Okay? So whatever you've been thinking about doing, whatever you've been thinking about approaching masculines, do it. Do it, okay? You can lick your wounds, you can carry on, but you've got to be brave and go forward. Heart space is share the love, okay? So this is, again, your heart is, and this is what I'm feeling around the woundedness is you have desired love for a very long time, and you've always kept yourself not feeling good enough. Looking at all these things that you've done and gone, I'm not deserving of love. You know what? Yes, you are. Everyone is. And I feel like you've been struggling to open up to receive that. And that's where I feel like this whole conflict comes into play, because I feel like someone actually was giving you a lot of love unconditionally. And you have never experienced it before. You've never been open to it, and it absolutely scared the shit out of you. But you know in your heart space you want it. You know in your head space you want it. Your head and your heart are on par. So I would work with them, okay? Stop convincing yourself otherwise. You know what you want, and you know how you want to feel. You want to be more open. You want to be more receptive to love. Whether it's generally speaking loving energy, or whether it's from friends, family, or a person, like a partner, you're worthy of it. And your heart is saying, let's open up. And, you are always a giver. You give love because it's what you so desperately want to receive, but you don't allow yourself to receive it. So when it does come to you, it freaks you out because you don't know how to accept it. And this is Spirit saying, just open your heart. It's on some level, it's familiar. And when you do, you will feel liberated. You don't have to keep giving, okay? You can receive as well. This is about coming together, giving and receiving, sharing love. When you give, you receive, but you have to be open to it, okay? I feel like that's what that Seven of Cups is, making a choice to be open to love and experiencing how great things can be when you are open to it, okay? So get on the horse, drop the burdens, just appreciate that you have had your past and it has taught you many things, but you don't live there anymore. Okay, so get to the present moment, make a decision, and then go forward towards your future. Open your heart. You are deserving of love, masculines. Again, I feel like I cannot say that enough. You're worthy, you're worthy, you're worthy. Spirit's just like bang, bang, bang. Put it on your wall as an affirmation if you have to. It's time to just be open to the love. People want to give you love, not just a feminine, like friends, family. People want to share loving energy with you. But you keep looking in the past and you've created this barrier that you're not worthy of it. So you just carry that around all the time, and then you keep adding burdens that nothing is ever good enough, nothing feels right, but you're just keeping yourself stuck instead of saying, you know what, I am worthy of love and I'm going to get it. So let's get a soul message to finish off. As always, guys, if you do want your own readings or healings around this, please reach out to me. We can do a session, and follow me on Instagram as well for more content. Same handle as this. But soul message: your love life will transform when you learn to truly love yourself just as you are. You are perfect just the way you are. Accept this and you will be amazed by the changes it brings into your life. Now, you saw me shuffle that. I can't make this up. Basically, when you realize you are worthy and deserving of love, that's when miracles happen, okay? So if you feel like you've been bashing your head against the wall, masculines, and not having success in this endeavor, again, whether it's a relationship, a job, a friendship, family, whatever, it's because you are not open to it. So it's time to be brave. It's time to be vulnerable. Reach out and open that heart up, okay? There's no point planting the seed if you're not going to water it. Oh, I like that. All right, guys, so hopefully that helps. As always, check out both readings. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling, and just remember, you are worthy of love and you don't need to keep doing this cycle, okay? I love you guys. Take care.